Hi guys, welcome back to Weekend Dev Challenge by CodeChef. In this, every week we'll be posting hands-on learning development questions and challenges to improve your skills on coding. So this is week 15 and let's see the problem statement. So this is a deep learning project based on cat versus dog image classification. So we'll be given images of both cats and dog. We have to first train the model and then we have to test for the remaining images whether this is cat or this is dog. The problem statement is simple. Now we have a binary image classification. So basically any image with a label 0 is cat, any image with a label 1 is dog. Okay, so we have this project is split into three parts: dataset preparation and initial exploration. Second one is data preprocessing and feature scaling. The third one is model training, evaluation, and prediction. All right, so let's see how the data is given. So first we have the data set. In that we have a train folder. In train we have cats and dogs, 3500 images of both cats and dogs. And one more is test where 1000 images of both cat and dogs are present. Now, the first thing you have to do before running is install OpenCV library. So what is OpenCV library? OpenCV library is a image processing library which is used to read, resize, manipulate images. So then we have to load the images. So basically, this would be the original size of the image, the first picture what you're seeing. The second picture is the pixelated. So it is pixelated in 16 by 16 and it takes each of the feature. Then it is flattened into a 1D vector and then assigns the value that is 0 for cat and 1 for dog and then returns images and labels for both. Alright, now we have to prepare the training data. So in this program, in this part we'll be preparing the training data. In the second part we'll be pre-processing the data. Third part we'll be evaluating the data. Simple. Alright, so now let's go through the code. So the first says import OpenCV. So basically OpenCV, like I said, is a image processing library in Python. So then we have a folder called load images from folder. In that, image size is mentioned as 16 into 16 because we need 16 by 16 images, which was mentioned here. All right. Now we have two lists, that is images and labels. That is image with the label we have on a list. Okay. So we'll be iterating through each and every image in the folder, and then we'll be using CV2 and we'll read the file path, that is the image, and then if the image is not none, if we recognize the image, if it is not none, then we resize it. So resize, what is the size? Here, image size is 16 by 16. So we resize the image, and then after resizing, we append the images by flattening it. Flattening is basically converting it to 1D array. Now it would be in 3D array, so we'll be converting that into 1D array, and then we'll add the labels as well. So labels dot append and image dot append. So basically now we have the images and labels, that is image is resized and flattened. Now we have one more function called load dataset. So in this load dataset, here we have to load the training data and then testing data. So what is basically, we have cat train and cat train labels, the images with the labels. Now we are using the function again, load images from folder, and here inside the training directory there is cats with 0. So whatever is 0, that is cats. Whatever is 1, that is dog. That is what we are doing here. We're just simplifying both cat and dog. Now again, this is done for training data, and now this is done for testing data. Testing is again 0 for cats and 1 for dogs. Now after this, we have to combine both into the same set. So here what we'll do is basically in the X train, we'll create an array and we'll combine both dog train and cat train because it is train data. Now Y train, again Y train is basically label. So it is like this, we give a X input and we get a Y output. X is the image, Y is the 0 or 1. Alright, now we combine the data as well into the array, that is the label as well into the array. Now we have to combine testing. Now training is done. Now testing also we have to combine. So the same thing we'll be doing for testing as well. Now the main function. So in the main function again, we'll be using a function that is load dataset, and the input would be both train directory and test directory. In the train directory, what is there? The cats and dogs images are there in the train directory. Now after this, we print the dataset info. That is, what is the shape of the dataset? How many number of cats are there? How many number of dogs are there? That is being printed here. And now it is test size. In the test, how many number of cats, how many number of dog images, and what is the test shape, test set ka shape. So let me run this program. Okay, my bad. So like I said, we have to install the OpenCV library. Alright. So now the library is installed, so I can run this program. Python main.pback. All right. So it's saying loading the dataset. All right. So the dataset is ready. Like it said, the output cat and dog 60,500 images in the train, and in the test we have 1,000 images. So let me submit the program now. Let us check if all the hidden test cases pass. All right. So all the hidden test cases have passed, and that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.